Hey, welcome back guys to another episode of the Stock Estate. Alright, and as usual, I'm your host here, the Stock Estate. And today we're going to be talking about last week's swing trade stock as well as the pick for this coming week, which I think may be a multi-week runner. Alright, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. You know, I always don't have any bullshit. I just go straight into the content. Alright, any more technical analysis skills and whatnot, refer to my old videos, alright, which are a little bit longer, 20 plus more minutes, which I teach more in depth about how I break down. But now I'm just giving you the companies, alright, giving you the setups, alright, and for you to do your own swing trading yourself, because I believe you definitely have grown as a swing trader from the past couple of years. So first company for last week, PBR. Alright, we did a trade that was a high probability trade, but not really a super good risk to reward. As you can see over here, the risk to reward is not very good, but alright, we managed to get our profits in a good around 7%. I personally have already taken profits because I have seen some better opportunities this coming week. So although my profit target is still a little bit away, alright, I have taken profits on around 7+% profits for PBR. So I would say this is a win overall. So this one tip that I have for you is basically if, alright, your company is close to your profit target, alright, and it's on a Friday and you feel that, hey, you do not want to hold the risk of holding over the weekends because this market and macro conditions are extremely volatile, then you might want to close your position early to protect your profits, even though you have maybe 1% left on the table. But 1% is just very little, right? So you want to protect the 6-7% that you have already gained. So I would say PBR was a very good small win for us, help us gain back our confidence, alright, help us gain back a bit of capital on any lost trades in the previous week, alright, and we'll be moving on to this coming week, which I think may be a strong bagger. So this company is TWI, right? It's a small cap company in the pharma industrials industry, and this company is under the small cap, under the Russells, all right, and Russell has already been down a lot, right? A very oversold, one of the most oversold ETFs and industrial sector. So this is one of them. If the bounce back comes back, this company will be brought along with it, all right, because it is in the small cap space. So TWI, all right, what I like about this is, firstly, we can see that there's a lot of strong volume that's coming over here, right? So the real breakout started from this little base over here when it consolidated for, this is the weekly chart, so it consolidated for a very long time, right? At least 2 or 3 months, right? From April all the way to September plus. All right, then the breakout over here, volume surge, and it recently just started its run on the weekly time frame. All right, it's not following the 20 moving average, so definitely might be following the 10 moving average, weekly moving average. So what I want to do as swing traders, we want to zoom down to the, let me just bring myself out here, to the daily time frame so that you can see things more clearly. So you can see that at the daily time frame, the chart's even nicer. All right, after this slow consolidation of no volume breaks out, all right, and consolidated back onto the 50. Okay, see the 50 moving average over here it is being respected quite closely, up, down, up, down, up, down, and recently I think it started to even go on a higher trend respecting the 20 moving average over here. So it's a very, very good sign overall for this company, and it's one of the nicer chart patterns I see, right, respecting the moving averages, even in this choppy environment. So it's ignoring what's happening in the overall markets, it's just following its own path, which is what I want to see. So risk reward over here, what I want to see, what I want to look for is a confirmation bounce again, all right? So we do not want to enter immediately on this red green bar. We want to see a confirmation, which is a surge upwards after this, all right? We don't want it to just tank immediately through the roof. So Monday we have to monitor quite closely, all right? So if it does have a confirmation, we want to enter a little bit higher, all right? Stop loss right below the previous swing low and 50 moving average, and this one will be a multi-week run, all right? I'm gonna let it run for as long as possible to get the most profits, right? Can put its trailing stop loss, it's up to you, because right now what I like about this is it's just recently broken out. It's not like it has begun its run for a very, very long time, okay? It's only recently began its run for about 3-4 months, all right? And I do think that there's space for it to run even more throughout the entire place, okay? But as it goes higher and higher and higher and it keeps retracing onto the moving average, then I would suggest, you know, start taking profits off the table, be a bit more defensive, all right? So there's a lot of ways you can play this. You can play this a very short-term thing, a 1-week thing, as we always do. But for me, I'm giving a fat pitch to this, that this might be a multi-week runner to get a bigger profit from this entire trade. So that's my plan going forward, all right? I may change, I'll update you on the YouTube community tab. As always, stay safe, trade safe, and I'll see you again in the next video, everyone. Stock Estate out.